Good evening. Today is May 7th, 2012. I'm your host, Jaime Christine Perez, and this evening I will be talking about investing in web analytics, which is prepared for Royal Beauty Lines out of Seabrook, Texas. And what we're going to talk about is what web analytics is and a few myths about web analytics. We'll also talk about why web analytics are important and why it is an essential investment. We'll also talk about why it's important that you hire someone that is an internet marketing analytics consulting instead of just using a tool. And we'll also talk about why you should hire myself as your internet marketing web analytics consulting service over the other consultants that you have selected to consider here. What is web analytics? Web analytics is a tool that spots trends and correlates rather than extracts figures. They are an excellent source of helping us evaluate the impact of both the website itself and the marketing that brings the site visitors. Web analytics is good at evaluating the roadblocks to conversions. Web analytics is about measuring, reporting, analyzing, and optimizing. There are 4 steps in the web analytics framework. And the 4 steps actually define the business matrix. It examines the business strategy, align matrix with goals, it collects data, it chooses a solution for the goals, and then it defines the data to collect. It also analyzes and reports. We collect the data and we analyze it, and then we clarify consumer behavior. Once we've done this, we can put optimization into action. We can redesign the website or the internet marketing campaign, and we'll optimize the customer experience. These 5 pillars actually help us to continuously improve your strategies and implement new ways to reach your targeted audience and conversion goals. It's very important that the 5 pillars help us track our clickstream, multiple outcome. We check experimentation and testing. We check with the voice of the consumer. We use competitive intelligence. And then we give our insights to multiplicity strategy and tools to coordinate and maximize your efforts. Once we've done the analysis, we can understand our consumer. We'll track marketing, sales, and service. Internet marketers give meaning behind the numbers found using analytical tools. We find out why people are coming back to the site. We also can tell you what the client is wanting to see and what we can do to repeat it. We can tell you what is repelling your clients and why that is repelling your clients. And we answer the who, what, when, where, why, and how. There are several myths about web analytics. And one is that it's about numbers, when actually it's really about the story behind the numbers. Also, one myth is that it is about the software, which only 10% of what we do comes from the software. 90% is used by our capabilities of actually understanding the data that we've collected. Another myth is that it's complicated and difficult to learn, which it's not. It's all about being a detective, and it's not being objective. It's about being subjective. It's about the impact that the data that we've collected has on your business. And it's not just about data collection. Web analytics is about reporting the data. So, These are a few little myths, and I hope you can understand a little bit more about, web analytics now. But let's talk about some web analytic principles. The principles are consumer centricity. We also want to have resourcefulness, creativity, segmentation. We want to know trends. We want to know where the consumers are coming from. We want to determine your website's needs and what you want from that website. Only then can we track the analytics. Why should a company invest in analytics? We basically want feedback. We want to grade. We want to make corrections. We want to set benchmarks. We want to know, once we've analyzed the quantitative data that we've collected, we want to know what we did right and what we did wrong so we don't make the same mistakes twice. Understanding this insight will result in higher conversion rates and increase the overall performance of your website. Analytics are essential marketing tools because they optimize your resources. They make sure that the people visiting your site are satisfied visitors. Your website is improved through improving your content and navigation, so the website's optimized for your traffic, and your ROI increases. Your revenue is higher, and you make more money, and that's the bottom line. And that's what we want to know, and what we've done right and what we've done wrong, so that way we can increase your ROI. When we take a look at the Royal Beauty Line's website, we don't really know where visitors are going, how much time they're spending on your website, what's working for your site, what needs to be improved, what you've done wrong. We have no idea until we actually collect some data. We could use tools like Google Analytics, which will help us track how many visitors you've had, how many page views you've had, what's the bounce rate on the site, how much time are people spending on your website, how many people are new visitors, where are they coming from, what pages are actually getting traffic. We can also find out where our traffic is coming from. We can find out, if it's direct traffic, if it was a referring site, or if the search engines are sending the site over. And then we take that data and we can make improvements here. Even when you have a Facebook fan page, you can actually use the data collected on Facebook through Facebook Insights. And this data will tell us how we can improve our marketing efforts in our social media campaigns as well for Royal Beauty Lines. We'll know what posts are working and which posts are not working. We'll see where we're getting engagement and where we're not. So we can repeat the steps that gave us the engagement through our post or through our share post, and see what we can do to attract more people and to get them engaged in what we're saying on Facebook. When you use an internet marketing consulting service for your web analytics, you actually get all the data collected, plus the reports, plus someone that can fix and repair your website or your internet marketing campaigns to drive consumers to your site and keep them there, maximizing your return on investment. So you can hire me. I'm Jaime Christine Perez. I'm a brand consultant, internet marketing consultant. I do web design and development, social media marketing, and management. I'm considered a brand expert, and I have had 10 years experience in web design and development. Branding, I've worked with a brand for over 25 years, so I have a lot of experience there. Also, I'm very creative, and I know how to reach consumers and get you the results that you want. You may want to hire some other consulting service, but they're probably not going to have as much experience that I have in every department needed to be a full success for your web analytics and reporting and actually implementing the strategies that I provide for you. So from A to Z, I can take you all the way. Thank you for joining me and have a wonderful evening.